What's going on, guys? Leah from the Indie Movement. We're getting ready to interview Alesana right now. And it's been a crazy day here at South by Southwest in Grand Prairie, Texas. It's pouring rain and it poured throughout the entire set of Alesana, so we're going to see how they're holding up. Check us out. What's going on, guys? Leah from the Indie Movement. We're here with Shawn's Alesana. Shawn, that was a great performance out there.
Thank you very much. You say your name way better than I say it, by the way. I thought I finally had it, and then you said it again. I'm like, crap, I have not said it right yet.
It's all right. It always happens. So this is the 9th stop of the Decade Tour. How has it been so far?
It's been good. Every night's been better than the previous night, and we're still at that point where we're super energetic because it's early on. I can't say I'll say the same 3.5 weeks from now, but right now it's been great.
That's wonderful. So you have the Decade EP that's going to be releasing out in April, correct? Can you tell us about that?
It is the first time we're not writing just made-up stories. We've always been a literature band, but this time around we've decided to write about ourselves and our experiences as a band for 10 years. So each song is kind of a different element of us and our experiences.
Wonderful. Can you tell us about some of those experiences?
Well, the way the EP breaks down, it's kind of like our decision to leave, and then, touring itself, and then the critics and the people who don't like us, and kind of exploring that. And then Nevermore, which is the lead single off of the EP, is about what technology and the internet are doing to real music and real art and how it's strangling it, and everybody's allowing it to happen. It's kind of our call to arms for people to wake up and remember what the process of creating art, and that the art should be at the center of anything we enjoy versus the celebrity aspect of things.
Wonderful. And I know you guys are going to release your final album, this trilogy. Can you tell us about that too? Have you come up with a name for that album yet?
We have come up with a name for it. It won't be our final album as a band, but it will conclude the trilogy. We got a name for it. I can't give too much away because part of the fun is concluding the story, but I can say that one of the new elements is time travel. So
nice. So we're excited to see that. Now, what is this trilogy?
It's the Annabelle trilogy, which is probably what we will ultimately call it in the end, but it's just our made-up thing. We love writing stories, Dennis and I, and when we wrote The Emptiness, like about halfway through that, we're like, we should make this a trilogy eventually, because we were halfway through writing it, and we knew we wouldn't get to the end with only half more of a story, so we're like, let's make it 3. So
awesome. Now, can you tell us who is Fatima Rusalica?
God, you nailed it. See, I messed up your name, and you absolutely nailed that.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Fatima Rusalica it's a one-off, but it's a part of the trilogy. That song will not appear on another record, but it's sort of a bridge to get from the second part to the third part, and her presence, that's all I can say, will definitely be involved in the new part of the story. But Fatima is a character from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and she is like the epitome of everything that's positive and good in the world. And Rusalka is a part of Russian myth lore, and she's just this evil she-beast that lives below the water and comes up and just absolutely destroys people. So, calling it Fatima Rusalka is the idea of those two things colliding inside of one person.
Very nice. Now, you guys have been a band for 10 years. This is your 10-year anniversary. I'm sure you've had some awesome memories. What's one of your memories from the start to now, one that really pops out to you?
I just think my fondest memory is that I'm still making music with the same group of guys 10 years later, and to me, that's an immense accomplishment. You see bands come and go. You see bands who maybe are still around, but it's one guy and 5 new members behind them, and we can honestly say it's been the same core of guys for 10 years, and very proud of that.
Definitely. They had a great performance out there. Again, this is Shawn from Alesana. I'm Leah. You're watching the Indie Movement.